Welcome to the first Sheff Diamante Podcast. We got my boy Torey Pudwill, my dog here. Thanks for coming out, my man.
Dude, thanks for bringing me on, man.
Of course.
I mean, first and foremost, dude, that's an honor. Thank you.
It's an honor to have you, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, we go way back.
We go back.
We go back, man. Which is cool. Yeah, I remember when we met, though, too. I was just like, I don't think I knew at first that you were Sheffy's son. And I was like, oh, damn. Man, that's really cool, dude. That's really cool. I think you and I built probably like a stronger bond than me and him did, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's different, you know, when you're like a skater and you're always like looking up to someone when you're young. But like we can relate, you know what I mean? Being closer in age and yeah, it's just cool, man.
Yeah.
Like
I think we would see each other like at Black Box at different skate parks.
Yeah, that was the golden era.
Yeah. Remember the old DC ramp? Not at Black Box, but over there off Palomar.
Yeah, they had a big vert ramp.
Yeah. I learned my first inward heel 5-0 there.
Wild. Wild. Dude, this man can do wild tricks. I'm talking like tricks like no one else could do the tricks that you could do, which is crazy, man.
That's why he's my favorite skater, you know? But yeah, man, shoot, like how are things? How's skating? I see you just ripped over there at Tampa Pro.
Yep.
I want to congratulate you on that.
Dude, things are great, man. Thanks for asking too, because like, man, I've been skating for, close to 30 years, you know? So it's like, at this point, I'm like just rediscovering the whole love for it, you know? Because it's like you get burnt out after
all
like
the time,
so many years, you know? And it's like, just always challenging yourself. But like, I mean, recently I've hit the point where it's like I'm working out a ton, but I kind of found like the whole passion in it. And dude, I feel like my skating is coming back to me the way that I always have it in my head, you know?
Sick,
so like physically and mentally, it's like two different things, but you're like, why doesn't it work? Like it used to work when I was 13, you know? You get a little bit older. So
the excitement to land a new trick, right?
Now it's like, dude, it's all coming again. You know, it's like so I love it. It's like the progression's continuing.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. I seen you did the feeble, right? Feeble
kickflip back lip. Yeah,
insane,
dude. Tampa,
best
trick contest, like 45 minutes after the clock. But you know, that's what I love. I love to work for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I wish everything was easy, but everything I do is like a challenge, you know?
Absolutely. Nothing in skateboarding. Skateboarding, one of the hardest careers in the world.
Yeah, and I'm always tripping out like, why is this so hard? Why, you know, but it's like everything I do is just harder than anything that anyone else does. So it's like, you know, I realize that nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy.
Let's speak on that back tail on that Cybertruck, man.
Seen that?
Yeah,
dude. That was something else, dude. Like, I had the idea random one day.
Where'd that come from?
Just random. It came from the gas station.
Elon Musk.
I just seen a Cybertruck, like, you know, pumping gas, and I just looked at it different. I never been up close to one, you know what I mean? Because
things are tall.
Kind of new. You see them on the freeway, but like I see one. It's like, what's a Cybertruck doing at the gas station, anyways? Yeah, you know. So it just looked perfect, A-frame to back tail. I was like, and like my homie was doing like a little project.
It's like
so
from the back up, I seen you went all the way up and then heavy pop out at the top. That was insane.
Pop out, man. When I actually like put it together and I got a hold of someone that would actually like lend me their truck and let me fuck it up.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Like, dude, I mean, I was reaching out to, you know, a ton of people just to see if I could make it happen. Like the homie in Florida was down, this chick in Vegas was down, but these guys, they were local. They're from my hometown, Simi Valley. Yeah. And the dude that reached out, like, kind of offered it, put it out there. And I was like, well, this just makes sense. This is right here. We don't got to go nowhere. Like,
right.
Know? And, you know, it was like a lot of back and forth, and like I had to sign some paperwork, just like liable for the damages. But like once I had that thing at the spot and I looked at it, I was like, damn, I don't know if this was like one of my greatest ideas, because this is hectic, man. It was scary to try. It's different.
Was it like when you're rolling up to it, were you like, what if my wheels like grab on the on the truck, or like, how'd you feel?
I rolled up for hours thinking that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like all my first thoughts were how I could get hurt.
Every angle of that truck is super sharp as well. So
It's sharp. Yeah, it's sharp. And I mean, just like all like the little cracks, like from like, it goes from like plastic on the back to like glass, and then like
to the aluminum or whatever it is.
Yeah, you got the aluminum on the sides, and then
it's
like
insane.
more glass. And none of that stuff slides very well either. So it's like, there's no way to test it.
Yeah, aluminum sucks. He's got to wax the shit out of it.
Wax the shit out of it and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
But like, scary part is like doing a back tail, there's only one way out, and that's just taking that drop, that leap of faith. You know?
Always so sketched out by back tail. I couldn't even imagine being that high up, first of all, going off the loading dock, committing to a back tail, and then like thinking about sticking.
Wow. And it goes up.
Yeah,
the shit goes up. You know. But I ended up trying it like the first day, and I didn't do it the way I wanted to. So I convinced them to let me have another day with the truck.
Run at it,
and like truck was already like waxed up. Like, you know, they didn't
He's driving home with the crazy
the windshield. Dude, the windshield was full of spider web too. And
What happened in the windshield?
Well, I let my homie Leo Romero skate the truck, and like I told him, I was like, "You break it, you buy it." He's like, "Break what?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's right, that's right." And then he just like started crushing it, and later, you know, like,
did he do it? Did he get a trick on it as well?
Yeah, he like kickflip 50-50 did like
what?
Yeah.
On the back, up the back,
up and down. But like one of the tries, like his board like kind of like flopped, and like the axle hit the windshield.
Was that on Instagram?
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
I think I might have seen it.
It was on the full storied skateboarding.
I think I did
video.
See it. It was just
YouTube.
Like on someone filmed it on their phone, right?
Yeah, but we got other angles of it, like legit,
sick.
and yeah, it was. I mean, it was classic Leo Romero, but like he cracked the thing. I didn't even notice. No one noticed. And I'm like standing up there later. He already bounced. I was like, "This is a windshield cracked right now." Like what happened? And I was like, "Oh fuck, he's not gonna give a shit.
Charge it to Torey.
He's not gonna give a shit. Like he's not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make him do nothing about it." So, you know, like just gotta like handle. Leo's a G, man. But like he was there to pump me up to skate it, because I was
gotta have that support.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I remember you called me and you're like, "Hey, let's meet up," and you're like telling me that you're gonna go do the. I couldn't meet you at the time, but you're on your way to go do it. So I was like super excited to see what was gonna come out of that. And
then the second
crushed it.
The second time I had mad anxiety, because I was like, I knew like what I was in for, how sketchy it was.
Yeah. But like that's the worst, when you have to go back to a trick. That's the scary.
But I did it like 5 times.
That's how you know it's heavy.
And like security kicked us out of the loading dock and shit. So that was like good, because it was like kind of forcing me to make it happen.
The last second pressure.
The goal was to go up and down, and I didn't go up and down. I just went up, popped out, which was still dope. And I'll take that, because ain't no one else done this before.
No one did
you know what I mean? It's an MBD. That's what I.
That's all I ever see you doing is NVDs.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Think of it like
the king of NVDs right here, for sure.
You know, like Danny Way, but on like a smaller scale, way smaller scale. Dude.
You got some tricks,
less risk. You know,
yeah.
Less risk, still risky, but like, I mean. Yeah. More technical, more technical,
techy, exactly.
Because you know, Danny,
tricks that you gotta really wrap your mind around.
Dude, Danny Way is like that dude's pure insanity.
Oh, that dude's. I call him the Terminator.
Yeah, dude, that's my one of my old bosses.
Oh yeah, I know.
And he was gnarly. Dude. He was gnarly to be around, dude. Like, he taught me a lot about like recovery and all that. And like, dude, it's just basically just like. You just force yourself to get better.
Oh yeah,
even if you're hurt, like that don't stop.
That man he's a machine, an unstoppable machine right there.
He's got good advice, dude. Like that's been through it all. But like, yeah, it's inspiring, dude, being around guys like this, because I like to do things my way and do my thing. But like, you know, you can't reinvent the wheel, but you could like invent shit. So,
absolutely, yeah.
You know, yeah, that's where I was just like, I don't know, I was just like, dude, let me try to backtail a Tesla.
Insane.
Cybertruck and whatever, you know.
Next level.
At least it'll be fun to like do something destructive.
And I did see those boards. They're sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get one for the office.
Yep. Got the photo on board. Yep. Yeah. Straight up. But yeah, that was cool. It was a fun project. You know, I just did that for the homie and had to like think of a trick. So that came to mind, you know, moving on to the next.
Yeah.
You know?
So sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, while we're here today, I want to present something to you. All right. And
please, man. I mean, dude, I've been waiting to see this thing for a little bit, dude.
Let's see it. So I'll let you go ahead and open it up, my man.
Damn, the honors.
And the honors right here.
Straight from the man himself, dude.
Straight from the man. Sheff Diamante.
You put the gloves on?
Yeah. The gloves on.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Grizzly.
That shit's dope.
Woo, nice fit there.
Wow, dude. That's amazing, dude. Grizzly Grip tape.
Shout out to Grizzly.
It's just
Shout
crazy,
out to Torey.
Dude. You nailed it. It's not an easy logo to like recreate, dude.
It's insane.
Like I've seen so many people get this tattoo, and it comes out so jacked. Because dude, people cannot like get the shape symmetrical, like perfect, and especially something like this, dude.
Yeah, now it's on you, man.
I can't even believe it, dude.
Yeah.
This was your idea, man. You
I seen that the logo on the board, and I was like, damn, you know what would be nice if Torey had a nice Grizzly ring.
Yeah, man.
All diamonds, fully flooded. 14 karat white gold, VS plus, F color diamonds in there.
Dude, I'm like,
It's a beautiful
I'm like,
ring, right?
dude, I'm like
Thank
shaking,
you, my
man. This is like,
Can we get a zoom in on this ring here?
dude, it's so cool too, dude. It's like, it's trippy how it's like the illusion, like
Yeah,
you don't see
some of the guys at the office were looking at. They're like, that thing looks like a crown. You know, it looks so
dude.
sick. Yeah, like
it
a
looks,
king's crown.
dude. It looks. How do I get this thing off, Sheff?
Here, let me see. Here, get it off. There you go.
Oh, my fingers are all puffy right now, dude. I've been grinding too hard.
I want to show you the details on the inside. You see them,
dude?
So we put put Grizzly on. We put a letter. So the G, the R, the I, right here, all on the inside. So when you look at it, you got Grizzly and a letter on every bear.
It's crazy how
And then we
it
put
literally
the collaboration
it
logo in the
literally
middle.
fit perfect, dude.
Yeah, it literally fit perfect.
Like there's exactly
The size 10.
Damn. I'm dude.
Man, you deserve it, bro. That's a huge, that's a huge honor to be a part of, to do something for Grizzly. Grizzly, I've always loved Grizzly Grip. Obviously.
I mean, dude, we've been in business for 15 years, dude, this year.
Hey, not a better time to have the ring, right?
15 years,
15-year
man.
anniversary
So
right there.
yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm excited, man. I mean, the company is my roots, dude.
Exactly.
I've been doing it since I was 11. So
and that's
technically we're 24 years.
And now you have a piece to represent that,
Yeah, dude.
It's honor.
This is quality.
Thank you, my man.
I'm gonna be rocking this a lot.
Yeah, just don't mess it up skating. Then you're gonna be calling me, hey, Sheff.
Yeah, I shouldn't skate now.
I mean, if you want. But
I might have to get another one. Huh?
yeah, you have to get another one.
Yeah.
For the other hand.
Dude. This is sick, man. It looks crazy, dude. Like it looks way cooler than just the idea of it.
Yeah, you gotta wait till you go out in the sun later. You're just rocking it. It's gonna hit so crazy. There's like a honeycomb pave on it, so it's like the diamonds they're just dancing.
It's a conversation piece, dude.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, then I get to name drop.
Yeah,
like,
name drop.
Hey, my man, Julian Sheffy, man, Sheff Diamante, dude. What you know about that, dude? Like,
my boy.
Yeah. If you don't know, you know now. You already should have known.
It's on the big hitters.
That's what, dude. When I discovered that, like, you were doing jewelry and stuff, and like, it seemed like your passion for it, dude. And like you were like real serious, when you're doing all the grills and stuff. And I was just like, man, I gotta work with my boy. I gotta work with my boy, you know. And then I seen you were doing like those pieces for the barracks, for the battle at the barracks, big championship rings.
You were there.
You pull up, you pulled out and brought it out. Straight deliver it, like for the winner, and like it's cool because like when they win, you put it on.
I put it on the guy.
But like
Jamie Griffin won both years in a row. It's insane.
When I seen your rings, I was like, damn, dude, like. Julian is like, dude, you're a real jeweler. You're not just like the homie or like Sheffy's son or like a skater. Dude, like you're straight up businessman, dude. Like
appreciate
you got
that,
a great thing going.
Thank you, my man.
I'm proud to support it, dude. And I'm really hyped, dude, that you're I'm lost for words with this one, man.
Look at my man. He's over here. Can't believe it.
Saw me rolling around in traffic, just like
looking at the driving the whip home, looking at his finger.
Yep. Straight up, dude. That was cool though. Remember you came out that one night and sized me up?
Yeah.
But it was cool because it was
in over there in LA, right? At your
in
ladies,
LA, my wife
Chinese
had a
New Year's?
Chinese New Year party.
Yeah.
She had a Chinese New Year party she does every year, but this time she did it at like this location, and like it was popping, right? Wouldn't you say? Like it was.
I've seen a lot of people there. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen Sean Malto there. I've seen obviously
like Danny Hamaguchi was there, dude. Like we had the homies there, my homies, her homies, but like then you pull up. I think your mom came
my
too.
Mom was
there,
there,
dude.
Yeah. Shout
but
out
it
to
was
my
like
mom,
it was like such a like sideline thing where it was just like,
how do we go about
you
this?
Were there, you were there to size me up.
Yeah,
dude,
trying to get your
like,
attention in the mix to all these people, you know.
But I ain't told no one about this, dude. I've kept it a straight surprise.
Man, let's this is the reveal right here, and you see it straight on the man's hand.
Yeah, I've been waiting, dude. Like, there's been so many situations where I'm like,
I know you're a busy guy. You just in China. In Miami, everywhere. Every time I got time, you're like somewhere else. So I'm glad that we were able to like finally.
I mean, dude, I'm traveling, I'm skating, but I'm also like building a business right now. You know what I mean? Like running a business.
Absolutely. Like, and how's the new company going? Thank you,
dude. It's great, man. I mean, I started it straight up from the ground up. You know?
Exactly.
And
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, dude, I never like I've owned Grizzly since day one. You know, I started it, but starting Thank You, like I've never like ran a business like by myself. I do it by myself. You know, and Day One Song partners with, and he basically believed in me and gave me the chance to do a company with him together. Yeah, and I put my heart and soul into this thing. But realistically, it's like I've learned so much, dude, and like I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into. Like, let me start a company. Yeah. You know, it's like, it's already such a bad idea from the get-go when you have no idea what you're getting yourself into, you know? But like, I found out, I learned, and like, it was honestly one of the greatest things I've ever done, because it's like, dude, I've basically, it's like, this is my schooling, you know? I started the company around the same time I got married, and like, it's it'll be 7 years this year.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah. So it's been a crazy 7 years. But now it's like I know. Yeah. And
you guys are locked in. Yeah. For life,
For sure.
When you hit that 7 year mark.
No. I mean, crazy with like the company, not with her. That's been an amazing 7 years. Amazing. But she's gone through the craziness.
Exactly.
That I've been doing, and like that's how I know.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like that's you're locked in, because anyone that can go through, you got to really like. That with starting a business, I mean, with me starting my company from the ground up, it's hard, bro. I can't tell you how many like people are like, dude, you don't hit me up anymore, or this or that, and it's like, it's like, bro, I love you all to death, but I can't be there every second of the day, or I can't answer my phone even for some of my clients every day, because my clients are calling me like back to back every day, and it's like, hey, dude, like wait. Like a week, and I'm going to respond. I see the text. I'm alive. You know what I mean?
I'm really happy that you said that, because like straight up, you know what I mean? It's like you got 1,000 homies, but it's like, dude, when you're like running some shit, like dude, you're focused. You see everything, like everything coming through, but you can't break that focus.
You can't break that for nothing.
Because you hit me up like all the time, and I'm just like, when do you hear from me or hear back from me? But it's like, dude, it's like,
yeah, when you answer, and we're on the phone. You know what I mean? When you got time, me and you we're chopping it up for a good moment.
Because it's real shit. It's real shit. It's like straight up, like we're fam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you know, when you're fam, like, dude, ain't nothing could break that.
100%.
Even if there's silence.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't take it personal because, you know, and that's like something that I like to address to people. Like, hey, bro, it's always love. When you call me, it's like, it's always gonna be love. Like nothing's changed in the atmosphere since we last talked.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't always feel good though.
It doesn't feel good. Like, you got kind of like that shame. Like, all right, I gotta, hey, I'm sorry, bro. But as long as they know that you care,
you gotta stay working. You know,
gotta stay working.
Yeah, like
if I'm not working, then I can't. If I can't take care of me, then I can't take care of you, So,
but until you like really start like a hustle or a grind or like a business, like other fools that can't relate until like if they kind of get into something like that, then they'll kind of start learning a bit, and then like you get excited for them because you're like, oh yeah, you're about to find out.
You're about to find out the ups and the downs.
Because it's real, but
the L's and the W's.
It's hard to relate to people, man. So you kind of gotta set yourself apart, And
absolutely,
like, you don't want the distractions or any setbacks, and like
and I mean like that's the best part about it is when I love learning, and I think that's like the number one thing about business is like you're in school nonstop. You're just learning. It comes to a point to where you know who you're dealing with, and it all falls down on you, and then you're like, all right, like,
can you handle it? Yeah. A lot of interviews I'll do, like that'll ask me about like company or whatever. It's always like, you got any advice for anyone like want to start a business? And I always say it's like, yeah, like you just go for it. You got to go for it because like, no matter what, like any education you have or practice you've had, like it doesn't come real until you go for it, And I remember like when I moved on from Plan B and I had to leave, like it was one of the hardest things is my family. Still is.
Yeah.
But like what I told Colin was I have a vision and I'll never know what it's going to be unless I do it.
Go do it yourself, right?
Yeah. I'll never know if it'll be anything unless I do it.
It's like you gotta jump out the tree and fly.
So I did it and it became something. But yeah, I didn't really realize like what I was doing and what it would take, and like it's cool to know now.
I think skateboarding is a huge reason I got into music, right? So music, I know a lot of my music from some old school skate videos.
100%.
All of my music comes from like, all right, now I know like The Cure or like,
oh yeah, so many
different random genres that I don't really listen to, but I know about them because this person, one of my favorite skaters, skated to
it. Puts you on game, and like honestly, like skateboard videos, I always use the best music. Always used to. Now it's different with like the internet, the new gen. But like
I remember girl skateboarders always used to use like some bangers, bangers that you would hear. And you're like, what? Who is that artist? And
underground
it would be like underground shit that's popping today, and I still hear it.
Dude, my iPod's still laced up with that. Years and years of like skate soundtracks, dude. It's like, and when you listen to it, you get a feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different like when you listen to music versus like listen to music and you get a feeling from it.
Yeah.
I think as skaters, we relate different when we listen to music.
Or you ever did that like thing where you would go watch a skate park and play your own music over the skate park? Like a TV, on like YouTube or something. Like I used to do that when I was like,
nah, but that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be actually really cool.
Skated to this song, Like,
I never tried that out.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Like that. Super sick.
Dude, that's tight. Yeah.
So what's next, Torey? What do we got up our sleeves next?
I mean,
what's the plan?
So much. I mean, like I got so much in the works right now. It's crazy. I got like a huge project that I'm working on for next year for Redbull. Trying to film the best video part I've ever filmed in my life right now for the thank you full length video.
Yeah.
Which is like it's a crazy one. Like it's big. It's gonna take like a lot from me to do this, but it's like I try to think of like the hardest thing I could possibly do, and then see if I can even do it.
Yeah,
and then just like building with P448.
Oh yeah. The shoe brand.
Yeah, it's high fashion,
Italy, right?
High fashion footwear brand from Italy that I signed with.
Those shoes are fire.
I'm stoked, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really awesome company. The owner's tight. It's got like that home cooked meal vibe to it, like they're real hands on and stuff. And like for them to like be down with me and to work with me, I'm like, this is actually cooler than a course skate footwear brand. Like this is different. I get to like be in the mix with like a whole nother part of nothing to do with skateboarding,
right,
which is rad. So like just crossing like our world is like it's different.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Yeah,
that's dope. I actually seen those P448s. Seen a few of their shoes in some stores.
Yeah,
some pricey shoes right there.
They're I mean, dude, nothing under quality, nothing under 300.
I was like gonna buy some, right? And I was like, I'll hit up Torey.
yeah, hit me up. Yeah, I got you. But like, yeah, dude, it's all like handcrafted in Italy. So like it's high end, dude. Yeah. And like I just skate them. Like I just rip them up one day, which is it's tight. But like we're building like some like actual like for skateboarding shoes, It's like honestly like their footwear technology exceeds the needs of a skateboarder with the quality and all the materials that they know for footwear. Like they know footwear,
right?
And I'm here to educate them more of skating.
And like, how do those shoes feel when you're skating them? They got them set up like skate shoes, or because some of those shoes have like I've bought in like Gucci shoes and different.
You ain't skating
fire brands.
Like none
I can't
of that.
because they're got the flat. The like leather in the sole of the shoe. So are the skate shoes coming with cushion?
It's the best shoe I've ever skated.
No shit.
And put on my foot.
Damn.
Yeah, because they're building into the sole with this what they call super critical. Never been used on a skate shoe before,
dope.
And like, honestly, it's like it is the game changer.
P448.
It's so good. So we got the prototypes right now, and like like the samples and all that. So once that hits the market, which will be like early next year, I can't wait for other people to experience it. Because like I could say that, and fools are like, "You're just tripping." And I'm like, I don't need to say no more. Just wait. Nah, it's literally it's like best better than any other skate shoe. Skate shoes aren't good.
Yeah. Yeah, so skate shoes are.
That was their goal. Let's make a better skate shoe. Why has no one done this?
Yeah, those shoes are fly too. They're dope. I like them.
But like they're fashion shoes. Like there's some that skate really good too, though.
And that's what we need.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm pumped, man. I mean, there's a lot for me in the future. Like I always just say, like I feel like I'm just getting started, man.
That's how you always got to feel to keep it moving.
And I'm like, dude, yeah, I can't wait to work with you again.
Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, we got a lot going on.
You know what I'm saying? I got to work for that, but like
we got to do a thank you chain.
Yeah, I would love it, man.
Sick.
I would love it. It'd be cool to do some stuff for for the people too.
For the guys, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Gotta do something for
Let's
the guys.
get your name out there. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Worldwide,
Sheff
just
Diamante, man. Come on. Starting a podcast. Got Torey. First podcast here. We got some more guys coming. I'm working on a couple of things I can't speak on, but we recently worked
with some serious people in the game.
Xavier Wolf, shout out to my man Xavier. Yeah. He's always got me working hard for him. We just worked with Eddie Baker and Bones, and they just got off tour with Limp Bizkit.
Crazy.
Yeah. And speaking of Limp Bizkit, weren't you in their music video? Weren't you in a music video at the skate
about
lab?
That?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell them the story real quick.
Dude, back in 1998.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff music video, dude. Like you got me in there, dude. I'm busting like a little like air off the fly box.
So
dude,
sick.
At the Simi Valley Skate Lab, and like I was just a little kid. I met Rob Deerdeck that day, dude, and like he was there. And, like, yeah, dude. I got Fred Durst's autograph on an Arnett sticker, and like that was it was so badass. I can't believe like any music video I was in is like Limp Bizkit.
I heard Fred Durst used to skate back in the day.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he was repping like, DC hard. Yeah, for sure. Once a skater, always a skater.
Exactly.
Like he's got the love for it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't skate no more. Bust your ass like riding around a skateboard. No one wants to do that when you're getting older. But like, Yeah, no, it's, you know,
So sick.
it's in your blood, you know?
Yeah.
I'm stoked just to like see the projects that you work on, you know? And
Man,
like, cause you're
you.
different though. Like you like work on crazy turnaround times and like you have to like fly around to like deliver.
We actually got a serious team going on right now. So it's like right now we got the guys at the office working, you know, just drilling, setting diamonds on pieces. We got some stuff coming out for actually, I was just with Xavier Wolf yesterday and got us, I'll show you guys actually. I didn't know where to put his piece. So we brought it out. We'll bring it out real quick. Yeah, this is a little statement
keeping
piece.
it safe.
Keeping it
you
safe.
know, the safest place you can
Can't
keep
lose
it,
this
dude.
one, yeah.
It's tucked.
So this one is
Wow.
for Big Xavier right here. Big Zay.
Wow.
The Wolf did the
That's
Hollow Squad chain.
That's like a chain that says some shit.
Yeah, this is the Hollow Squad chain right here.
That custom work is phenomenal.
Very
man.
custom. We went on this. I mean, we put emerald cuts behind the wolf head and just iced out the swords, and the whole piece is just completely bust down. I actually had to deliver this piece to him in Miami, Rolling Loud, and yeah, he was super stoked.
Dude, hey, you look pretty insane right now, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy, like, dude, I'd be like, who's this high roller, dude?
Yeah, this is.
I want to hear this dude's rhymes. Like,
yeah, right.
You know, like,
so.
It's like, nah, that's Sheff Diamante right there. You know what I mean? Dude, like, check him out, dude. Like, best custom pieces out, dude.
That's
SoCal.
my man. We keep that piece safe right there.
That's tight.
That's
I gotta like link up with you guys sometime with Xavier.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the dude has a serious, crazy. He used to. He loves skateboarding. Like you know, like his.
That's sick.
He's got a sick wall collection at the house with like different brands, like hookups, and you know, it's got band board up there. It's got my dad board. Got my dad's board up there. Of course, he's like, got to get that signed.
Timeless.
We got to get him one.
Oh, he's got it signed.
Yeah, he's got a signed Sheffy board.
Damn.
So he's gonna need a Torey board signed.
Oh know. Shit.
He likes cars, so he'll probably get that one saying "fuck you" to the Tesla.
That's what's up. Yeah. Oh man, I would love to bless you guys, man. Like,
hell yeah, appreciate that.
Put some little stones in a skateboard, dude.
Let's do it.
Maybe like one, you know, like damn, your board comes with a diamond in it. Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Sick ass wall hanger on the wall. Let's do it.
Fools would be tripping.
Just make a thank you board. Diamond on it.
Diamond costs more than the whole skateboard.
Yeah. GIA certified.
I'm really happy that that this came to life, dude. Straight up.
That's what we do here at Sheff
Diamante. I mean,
man.
dude, this type of shit's forever.
You come with an idea, we bring it to life. You know. So
good looking, man.
Of course, man. Thank you.
So sick.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, Torey. Appreciate it, man. It's been a pleasure, my man. In this ring, it's been my pleasure. I hate to let it go, but it's in the right hand. So
hey, you're gonna have to make yourself one, dude.
I just might have to.
Damn.
And thank you guys for watching.